In the first quarter of a marquee Western Conference matchup between the Utah Jazz and the LA Clippers, the Clippers dominated the Jazz on the offensive glass. Ivica Zubac was the biggest problem for the Jazz, crashing the glass again and again, rendering Rudy Gobert ineffective in his first quarter minutes. This deficit on the boards put the Jazz down 10 after 1. But they started to clean things up in the second quarter. They also got some help from new bench scorer Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson displayed patience in the pick and roll and hit some much needed shots to help keep the Jazz within reach in the first half. But the real story of this game was Donovan Mitchell, who began the game getting his teammates involved. Here he finds Rudy Gobert in transition for the easy dunk. He also played elite defense on Landry Shamet, forcing a shot clock violation here. In transition, he collapses the defense before hitting Georges Niang for the open corner three. But he wasn't shy about scoring, like here when he prays on Patrick Patterson in the pick and roll. When the Clippers hedged the Mitchell-Niang pick and pop, this left a wide open look for a great shooter in Niang. When the Clippers were able to stop Mitchell, Clarkson was there to take over against weaker defenders. On this play out of a timeout, the Jazz are setting a staggered off-ball screen for Bojan Bogdanovic, and the Clippers are top blocking him, meaning they are denying him from running off of those screens. The Jazz's counter for this is simple. It's just to have Bojan cut right under the hoop, and Mitchell feeds him here perfectly for a layup. Since the Clippers were concerned with Mitchell's pick and roll game, they brought a third defender in to limit his mid-range and Gobert's roll. This leaves Royce O'Neal wide open for a corner three. Once Mitchell's teammates showed they had to be honored defensively, Mitchell hit the Clippers with a mid-range bucket and pick and roll. Watch how far Lou Williams comes over to help on Donovan Mitchell's drive. This means that Royce O'Neal is once again wide open for three. Then Mitchell hit two back-breaking threes to put the Jazz within 2 going into halftime. In the second half, Mitchell once again displayed his playmaking abilities, driving and dishing and letting his teammates make good plays. But when Mo Harkless goes under on his screen, Mitchell makes him pay. Then in transition, Mitchell pushes to Bogey for a dunk that gives the Jazz some real momentum. On a beautiful after timeout play from Quinn Snyder, Mitchell comes off a screen from Rudy Gobert and hits a three right in the defender's face. And even Corey Maggette says no haggle to Donovan Mitchell making his first NBA All-Star appearance. After that, Donovan went into what I like to call his what the fuck series. On this play, he freezes the defender before drawing another defender and finishing with the left hand. Here, he snakes the dribble on a pick and roll before Euro stepping into a contested floater. Then, Mitchell fakes Kawhi out of his shoes before exploding to the rim. Business decision by JaMychal Green. The Clippers finally trap Mitchell, and this leaves a 4-on-3 situation. Apparently, Patrick Beverley on Rudy Gobert is a mismatch. Paul George was no problem for Mitchell, as he easily nudges P for some room on the mid-range J. Then he does the same to Landry Shamet. then he ices the game.